Boston. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. We'll see the defending world champion Boston Celtics and the Denver Nuggets. Here's Abdul Rauf. Nobody near Williams. Off target from outside. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics.
A very athletic play by Brown. Getting the ball inside and working his way to a high percentage shot.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
First personal foul.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
A fearless athlete. Jaylen Brown competes every single night on both sides of the ball. Something you want as a teammate. Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Here's Abdul Rauf. Pass to Mutombo. Here's Abdul Rauf. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Jaylen Brown.
And Brown throws it down hard.
There's that leaping ability. Brown, he just gets up so easy.
And Denver has possession, following the bucket by the Celtics.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. It's to Porzingis. And it's Denver with the rebound.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Stolen by Tatum. Over in the corner, Brown. Tatum with it. Here's White. Off target with his three. Here's Abdul Rauf. Pass to Stiff. The shake. The kick out to Williams. Just 4 to shoot. Three-pointer. Kept alive. It's good on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Celtics ball.
Let's just say that was an ill-advised pass there. Very close to a turnover.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. White looking around. Here's Tatum. From down in the low post, it goes.
Look, this dude is well built, man. He's a specimen. He's 6'8". Look, he's going to score inside if he gets that close.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
He lobs it up. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Stiff. Here's Ellis. A second chance effort. Williams has got space. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
He's an explosive, athletic guard, and I tell you, the coaching staff must love watching Holiday in the open court. Straight rim rocker.
It looked like it. Here's Pritchard. Lets it fly. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here he goes. Here's Horford. And it's Denver with the rebound. Ellis right side. Shakes him. And it's slammed in by Ellis.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce Well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Al Horford. Yes,
It's good.
Peyton.
We know Horford has that deep stroke, but when he's inside, Al's at his best.
Pass to Stiff. Back to Mutombo. Shots good by Ellis. Ellis has got 8 points. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. It's White on the wing. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
No, can we get a load of that one? Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Here's Mutombo, and he hits the
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock.
60.
Nice job.
The Celtics.
He didn't even look
50.
worried about the time on.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
They're just out-hustling them on the boards, punishing them for refusing to box them out accordingly.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Kristaps
And it's good for 2.
Porzingis breaking tendencies with that catch and shoot.
Pass to Mutombo. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
The wide open look here for Porzingis. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Mutombo with the ball. Headed by Porzingis. Mutombo misses. Celtics trail by 3. Inside. Pass to Tatum. Tatum gets it inside.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Knocks it loose. And taken away by Brown. Outside Holiday. And here is Tatum. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Boston.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always. Brown with it. Picked up by Ellis. Brown outside. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
And a scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Sam Hauser.
Shot clock at 6. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Brown.
First half, 2 minutes.
The Celtics keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Back to Horford. Boston again missing.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Here's Abdul Rauf. trying to end the drought. Here's Mutoumbo. Boston grabs the miss. Pass to Horford. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Dikembe Mutoumbo.
This guy plays tough and close. Oh, this man's a beast.
And Al Horford drops them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
There's Brown with the 3. Boston again missing. The Nuggets trail by 3. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first half. And they pick up 2. Abdul Rauf's got his second bucket of the night.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
It's deflected. Brown down low. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
He nails it, and we're tied up. So it's Boston now. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pritchard.
Peyton Pritchard
Makes it off the glass.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luke Cornett. That is his first foul of the game. Seconds left in the first half. They get the rebound. Pass to Stiff. Here's Abdul Rauf. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
The second quarter with the score. Your Denver team, 25, the Celtics.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. A 2-point game. And that's going to be a travel.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Here's Abdul Rauf. To the middle. Here's Mutoumbo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
At the line for 2.
That free throw missing.
Dikembe Mutoumbo.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And so it's Boston with it. The lead is 2. Out to White. A pass to Porzingis. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
This is why you lob it Porzingis' way. Great job using his height and length.
Down low. Mutoumbo. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Mutombo's got 10 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. He gets it in there. 12 points for him.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Outside, White. Here's the lob to the hoop. And the dunk by Porzingis.
You won't find a much better screen and roll partner than Porzingis. He can score in so many different ways off that set.
To the inside. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Back to Holiday. Oh, Tatum in position. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the Celtics can beat you in a number of ways. Point guard Jrue Holiday said, "We can play small and big. We have great bench players who come in and change the game at any time and could start on other teams. And we have a hunger." Kevin, they're going to be a problem for a long time.
Agreed. Yeah, they are stacked, DA, for sure. Ball's knocked loose. And Tatum hammers it home.
Tatum just has too much bounce right there. Better be careful. You're trying to stop that.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. And it's Ellis finishing it off.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Out to the right wing.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Out left to the wing. Outside, White. 6 on the shot clock. Throws it up high.
And I don't care what his size is. You cannot forget to box him out. He's just got a nose for the ball, and he is fearless in attacking the glass.
Denver passing it around. The jump shot as smooth as ever from Reggie Silk Williams.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
Right side, White. Horford has a wide open look. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Mid-range can be challenging for Horford, but he manages to get this one to fall.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Ellis. Good work defensively by Horford.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Can't hit from 12. The Nuggets trailed by 4. Williams for 3. Here's Abdul Rauf. And here is Mutombo. Light covering. Second shot opportunity. Sinks it after the cagey pump fake. Mutombo's got 8 here in the quarter.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
Back to White. Nuggets foul. Ryan Stiff. First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 14 seconds left in the third.
Cornette.
Outside, Horford. Lock at 6. A three-pointer is right on target. Horford's got the lead up to 5 now for the Celtics. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And we've reached the end of the third. Celtics lead by 5. The Nuggets on offense, trailing by 5. Pass to Ellis. Here's Abdul Rauf. The offensive rebound. Here's Stiff. And that one goes long.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Textbook defense. Take a good angle to the shooter and bother the release. Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
Here's Abdul Rauf. Pass to Stiff. Now here's Ellis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
It goes on Jason Tatum.
Team foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Celtics.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And they've also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. way to get after it.
On the wing, Brown. Just 5 to shoot.
Jaylen.
And then Brown with the dunk.
Such a great athlete, an elite athlete. JB is at his best, in my opinion, when he is attacking the rim.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Abdul Rauf. Pass to Ellis. Back to Mutombo. And the rejection by Tatum. Here's Williams. And Tatum pulls it down.
Really thought he had this one. And the defense, they were giving it to him.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Shot is off. Coming up for the second time in this game. 4 for 6. Pass to Abdul Rauf. Here is Steph. On beyond the arc. Porzingis with the rebound. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Here's White. No good off the back of the rim. The Nuggets trail by 6. And here is Williams. From beyond the arc and then some.
Always a threat. 3-point land that time was.
Out to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. During the break, listened in with Joe Mazzulla and his team. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep working hard. Run our stuff. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. And a dunk by Horford.
And why not go to Horford? Big Al has played in so many big games, not intimidated by the moment.
Pass to Mutombo.
2 minutes remaining.
Porzingis comes with the double team. Here's Williams. From the high post, he drills it. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. To the paint. Here's Ellis. Pass to Abdul Rauf. Just 5 on the clock. Holiday with the block.
You can't say enough about Holiday's defensive instincts. It's exceptional.
Bucket is good.
That's more than enough space for him to get that shot up.
The Celtics with the lead. Here's Hauser. Williams with the steal. Here's Steph to take the lead. That gives them the lead. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Denver.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And just a great job converting those second chance points as well. They're having a great night getting those second and third shot opportunities.
Here's Porzingis. Money! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
He knocks down the clutch free throw.
Taking 2 shots.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 2-point ball game.
And that's big there. Once he got the opportunity to get to the line and take the lead, you have got to convert.
Outside Tatum. They grab their own miss. Here's Denver now. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Abdul Rauf. 23 seconds left in the fourth. Now,
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're
knocked away. It's stolen by Mutombo. Here's Stiff. Going inside.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. And Coach Jalen,
when it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him go.
Yeah, that's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much did it.
And the miss. So we see Denver get the win here. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they